Dude, the magic box is over here.
I know.
Definitely have that right now. I have no.
I might go for it.
Really gave me the Kindle 44.
Nice, you could just pack a punch it.
I mean, I guess it's pretty decent. Sorry, sneezed. Excuse me.
I got the EMC.
Where's the last two zombies or one?
No idea.
It said we can complete the challenge and get the patch. Over here. Okay. Why did the two change to one?
I have 6 more.
I want plasma actually. I like them better than the Semtex.
Yeah, sometimes are that good. They just stick there unless you have a whole horde.
Ooh, cash too. Ooh, nice.
Nice, lucky.
Oh, you want to come get high in Rave vision? Okay, get near the fire.
No, hey. Oh, feel. You should probably pack a punch though. I don't know.
Okay, just challenge. Nice.
Yes, I completed the challenge. Yeah, I got another one of those things.
So we got a patch, pretty sure, right? Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, I got a gem too, so I'm gonna go pull this right here. See what my Kindle 44 can do right now. Or should I stick with my double-headed axe? I watched Game Changer on YouTube. He has 0 views in each video except for me.
Wow, so bad for him.
So he has no point doing his videos because he has no comments, no likes, or no subs either. Literally 0 views per video. No one watched his videos except
I get some views.
No, he only has 1 view, and that's because of me.
Wow.
So, what's the point of his YouTube channel?
Yeah, he's probably
just to
not.
make it and
He's probably not even posting because of that.
No, they're actually on YouTube. He has a YouTube account. I watched him on YouTube. Without having to go on PlayStation. Literally, plain old YouTube, no PlayStation involved in it, other than the gameplay. Had to not put passwords in, nothing about that. Just had to put Game Changer.
That's it?
And I got it.
Ooh, my Irish luck spawned on the max ammo.
Ooh, I'm gonna go hit the box again, see what I can get.
Yeah, I'm hitting it again. I might as well. Oh yeah, I forgot they have Harambe run. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, you got a sniper. Ooh, I got the Widowmaker. Nice, I'll take that. Oh, about to die. Just got hit. Ooh, frag grenades. Nice. That's it. Ooh, Godzilla.
Godzilla.
These are Godzilla, right? These are Godzillas.
No,
right?
they're Harambe.
I thought they were Godzillas.
Oh my god, I just got hit.
I swear, I thought these things were called Godzillas.
No.
Well, Bigfoot things, I guess. Ooh, nice, got another crowd.
There's no way I'm staying with this gun.
I picked up your electric drop because you just put in the worst place ever. Put it right here, bro.
Bro, I came here to Kendall. Nice.
Like it did to me. There you go. That's where you should set it, because then they're gonna be coming our way, and then they're gonna get electrocuted. Another max ammo when we don't.
But that's our third max ammo.
We didn't even need a max ammo.
I know.
Like, I hate that it gives you max ammo when you don't need max ammo, but when you do, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, Treyarch? You trying to rip us off here? Give us the fucking max ammo when we need it.
We don't need it, they just give it to us.
How old do I sound to you? Because I'm only 11.
13 or 12.
Really? Oh,
Mhm.
thank you. At least I sound mature. At least I don't sound like a little faggot like this.
The hell?
Faggot, yeah.
Why do I have
Plus,
a
I'm a gamer too. I have experience. These fucking try-hard boys go like, oh, you can be anything you want when you grow up. No, you can't. My parents don't lie to me. They go like, you cannot be anything you want when you grow up. People will bash you down, and you can't.
turn back?
You can try. And yes, there's a huge chance that you will succeed. But there's always that smart percent that will make a huge change in one person's life. Because I never believed in Santa, never believed in the Tooth Fairy, never believed in any of those. I always knew that my gifts came from my mom and dad. They never
Same.
lied to me.
Same.
Because they say, cause what's the point? Because when they tell you that it's from us, it's gonna break your heart. So I'm emotionally strong. People say mean things to me. Sorry I died. People say mean things to me. I don't feel sad. People say, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, or things that just make you feel sad, and bang. Doesn't make me sad. I stay
Alright.
strong.
Yeah.
Fucking faggots out there that go like, oh, you're fat, and they go like, wait, go like, shut up. Fucking, are you a 2-year-old? You need to go back in diapers, you need to go back to fucking preschool? Get out of fucking 5th grade with this bullshit. And man up. Take your fucking tears away. Cause when we cry when we get yelled at, our parents go like, you better stop crying. Cause it's not gonna help.
Yeah, same. Wanna play Spaceline or no?
Sure.
Okay.
And then you see a homeless guy out here saying, I have nothing, but I'm not suicidal. That's what I don't get about the world today. If you have stuff, you're suicidal, but if you don't have stuff, you're not. Because that's what mostly it is half the time, is when people have a lot of stuff. That's fucking dumb. Go like, be thankful, bitch. You see people out there that don't have shit. I'm just putting things in perspective here.
I'm learning. Yeah, a lot of people just say that, like, let's say if you wanted a iPhone and they give you a Samsung, be grateful
Yeah,
for
spoiled
it.
little fucking brats.
Yeah,
What
like
do you call those?
be grateful
And
about it.
I'm not saying I never cried. Yes, I have.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna say I never had a temper tantrum, but I haven't had a lot of them. Only a couple, and those were when I was young, around 5 and 6. Not even 7, I never had a temper tantrum. So, the last time I had one was around when I was 5 or 6, I believe. So, I'm not saying I never had a temper tantrum, because I'm pretty sure every human being in their life is gonna have an attitude and a fit about something that you want.
Same.
But when you do it every single time, it makes no fucking sense. You understand you're not getting it if you keep on doing this. And I'm not being racist, so don't take this racist way, but white parents. White parents. They go like, oh, your kid's having attention trend. Oh, if I get you this, will you stop? And then that's the reason your kids are spoiled, because you're giving them stuff they want to make them stop. My mom goes like, oh, if you're doing this, she'll slap you right in the store. She doesn't care if people will see you. She will slap you across the face.
Have you heard chicken noises? It's my beautiful chicken. Hey, buddy. Yeah.
And I'm so thirsty right now, but I don't feel like going downstairs.
Wanna play multiplayer?
Sure.
Okay.
I use my trencher.
Bro, just swallow your spit.
See, man reviews the full pack.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that not too long ago. Oh yes, I gotta use this guy.
Okay, I might get that voice pack, cause that's the one you have to pay for.
Okay, you might, by the way, you might think I'm too much of a tryhard. Am I too much of a? You're like,
Trust me, I'm Prestige Master on Advanced Warfare on my PS3. I'm a tryhard on that.
Tryhard much? Dude, I'm a tryhard too.
Yes.
I'm Prestige 15, the normal Prestige 15.
Modern Warfare Remastered though, I'm not tryhard. I just try barely and then I still do good.
Dude, in Modern Warfare my PS3, you know how they got mods?
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially Modern Warfare 4. Man, that shit's
Modern Warfare 3? Modern Warfare, yeah, Modern Warfare 4, that was the one. Well, you had this option to, make yourself max prestige. You had that option, because they give you an option in setting your screen to go to any prestige. Yeah, you had an option. Well, you could go to any prestige you wanted to, and, so I picked max prestige, and I changed it a couple times, but I just left in max prestige, and I went tryhard.
Yeah. Dude, guess what though?
What? I got a white out camo.
Modern Warfare 4?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is modded as shit. I went into a match, because I haven't played that on my PS3 in a while. I went in the match, people weren't even doing the game mode. They were just doing mods and glitches, and there was a guy flying right above me as I was joining the fucking match.
Yeah, dude, Call of Duty.
I was just pure amazed at how fucking modded the game was.
Yeah. I mean, people want to cheat, they cheat, you know? You can't stop them.
The problem is, they weren't cheating to do the game mode. They were just cheating to cheat.
Yeah. Here's the thing though, like, when they mod, you can't do it.
I got a vulture.
I mean, when they mod and you try to ban them and you press the ban thing, you won't ban them, because, reason why? Call of Duty's old, and of course they won't ban them. Because they don't even play that Call of Duty, that's old. Press the ban button, they will never ban them. Never. So, what's the reason of putting that ban button?
Yes, my parents are very strict though. Or your parents are?
Mm-mm.
Yes, if you act like I am and don't act like anything I just said, then yeah. My parents are very nice. It's not necessarily my dad that's strict though. It's more of my mom.
Why?
Because my dad, he's more nice in the terms of you get in trouble. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah. Same, dude. My parents are strict, but sometimes they're like, yeah. You know how some people are ungrateful about the things they get? Like, this kid, my sister has a friend, and I was talking about my sister's friend was talking about her brother, that saying that, her mom doesn't love, that her mom doesn't love him because the mom will get him because the mom won't get him a PS4. Like, he wants a PS4, and you're not supposed to say, oh, my mom doesn't love me because she didn't give me a PS4. You're not supposed to say that. Be grateful, at least he bought you a console. Be grateful for that.
Yes, because if I said something like that, I would be slapped across the face. And if that was my child, I would do the same thing my mom would do to me. Because that's where parenting comes in. Usually when you parent, it depends of how your parents parented you. So
Well,
that's how,
some parents
you
can
know,
be different, you know?
yeah, yeah, but it's rarely that you see a parent that doesn't parent from their parents.
My dad.
And what they would do if they saw something like that with their child, but with their child, which might sound confusing, but if you're in my perspective, you would get it.
Yeah, I got you, dude, I got you.
But my mom is nothing like my grandmother. My grandmother is actually really, really mean to me.
What do you mean by that?
And my mom understands that. Because she thinks just because I'm... Okay, this might sound like a lot of weight, but it's not. Because I'm not technically over what I'm supposed to be, but I'm not skinny or like solid. I'm kind of in between solid and overweight. Because I'm not fat. But she called me just because, okay, you're about to hear what I'm weighing. 100 pounds. 100. I'm 11, 100. And there's kids at my school that usually every kid in my 5th grade usually weigh 10 pounds than me. Which that means I might sound a lot, but I'm only 10 pounds more than the average kid in 5th grade. And she called me fat, and then she starved me for like, she made me eat, but she only made me eat like 1 meal a day, and then I couldn't eat shit. I always try to go in the kitchen, and then she always act nice when my parents are around. Like when my parents were around, they were like, oh, he's doing good, and then she either like, and she also, if I do something wrong, like, she always slaps me like really, really hard. Like, not like my parents were to do. Like, she slaps me until I get a hand mark on my face. Or I
Damn.
get a bloody nose. And she's really abusive, and I told my mom.
But she didn't
And,
believe you.
you know, she believes me now, because she's seen it. And it's just not okay. Because my mom isn't like that. She's not to the point that she's like that. Because my mom is not so strict like my grandmother, to the point that if I do anything wrong, she literally slaps me so hard I get a red mark on my face. And some of the times it was like right before school, and I always had a red mark on my face before school, and I always had to clean myself up because I didn't want to go to school with a red mark. Because, you know, I was too scared to admit, because I thought if I admitted, then when I was alone with my grandmother, I would get fucked up. Cause she, like as I said, she always act nice, like nothing ever happened when my parents were home. And she always said, because I'm autistic, so she always said, oh, you're making excuses for your son. He's not autistic, he's just a liar, and you need to stop. And you'd be like, I'm not lying though, I was diagnosed with autism when I was a baby. It's not my fault. And she always go like, you're making lies for your sons. Go like, but I'm autistic. This is not a lie. You can ask my doctor. And that's why she's never allowed to be near me now. And I don't even have a grandfather because my grandfather left my mom when she was a young baby. So I don't have a grandfather or a grandmother. Which is really sad because I wish I had a grandmother that. Because when you usually hear a grandmother, you usually hear them like the nice.
Yeah, you do. They're really nice.
But she he said one time I was forced to eat raw mushrooms.
Why?
Because she says that's what you're gonna eat, and if you don't like it, then you're not eating them for the whole day. So I ate some raw mushrooms. Which were edible, but really, really disgusting. Because have you ever tasted raw mushrooms not being cooked?
No, sir.
Mushrooms not being cooked, like out of the package from the freezer, like, or from the fridge, not cooked. Pretty disgusting, right?
Yeah, if you tell me, yeah.
Man, I'm never even watch mushrooms again. The only thing nice she did for me was get me World of Warcraft. Was buy me the expansion pack for World of Warcraft.
How much did it cost?
$70.
Damn.
And then when she left, she took it.
I'm broken.
Well, she didn't break it because it's her. She paid with it with her own money. And then I don't know why she act nice near my sisters, like, oh, it's just really, she's really messed up. But she's back in California where she belongs, not with me. And that was one of the stories from my life. And that was for 5 months at a time. So, because she visited for 5 months, she was actually supposed to be there longer. But when my parents figured it out, my parents bought her a plane ticket to be back to California, saying, oh, my son doesn't enjoy you here. He's very uncomfortable around you. And she had what I call an adult temper tantrum and threw her coffee mug on the floor and went a rampage through the house breaking stuff. We had to fix it and clean it. And she didn't pay one dime for any damage she did to our house. And she stole my dad's truck.
Damn.
She stole it and rode it all the way to California. She didn't pay anything. That's why we got a new, let me say the price of the new car. $40,000. A $40,000 car. because she stole the truck. And we gave away our car, which is called the Pacifica. She stole the Ford, and now we have a Volvo, which are the really expensive cars. And my mom was planning to get a Honda, but back to the story. But who does that? They were polite too. I wasn't there, but because we didn't have a car, so I had to walk home from school that day. The day she left and stole the
Like,
truck,
how far
I had
was
to
it?
walk home. I don't live far from my home, only like a couple minutes, couple
But
5 or 10 minutes away from my home, from my school actually. So I just had to walk home, and my dad texted me and was like, I have to walk home to school because he couldn't get me. So I said, can you pick me up? I'm gonna be at Food Lion. So while I was at Food Lion, I had a couple of dollars, so I went in there. I bought some candy, you know. Not weird for just one single kid without an adult to buy some candy, you know. I
it's
bought
not.
some nerds. And I walked outside, I was eating my nerds, my dad picked me up. And we drove home. And then we had to clean up the house. And that day and that 5 months of my life was really horrible. But that was a year ago. No. Yeah, that was a year ago, so. No, wait. No, that was 2 years ago that happened, so. It wasn't that far from that. So. Probably 2015 was the worst year of my life.
But you have 4-1 kill streak, lucky. Damn, this guy has a 7.
Do you have any dramatic or really like stories that I just said? Like that?
Let me think.
That was the story of 5 months of my life that I really hated.
Mm,
Just trying to keep the conversation going.
I'm trying to think, like, are you crying or you have boogers?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
I'm trying to think.
About a story?
Yeah, well,
Like mine?
kinda, yeah.
Well, it's only us two versus 4 other people on that game.
It's okay.
Oh, it's search and destroy too, really? Oh, no,
Crap.
it's not. It's hard point.
Yeah, hard point. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, we got our other guy.
Dingy, is that you?
Yeah, what?
Oh no, there's this guy in front of me. I think that was you for a second.
No, I'm trying to think of a story.
Oh, Reaper was in the party.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think he has a mic though.
Oh, dude, this pissed me off. Let's just play zombies. Trying to think of a story. Like, it's hard.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention. She thought I was doing something dumb, she always called me retarded. I forgot to mention that too.
Well,
Cause when she supposedly said that oh, they're faking that you're autistic.
Wait, what does
Because
autistic mean again? I forgot.
I don't know what it means fully, but it's not so bad anymore. So, scared of loud and frequent noises. And shy. Put those all together, you have autism. Because when I was 5 and 4 years old, no, it was 4 and 3 years old. When I was 4 and 3, I didn't talk. I didn't like to talk. I wasn't social. So I had to go to social skills class, and if I didn't take those classes, I wouldn't be able to be talking today, where I am right now. I had to take it for about 3 years before I actually started talking. Because I wouldn't talk. Because I could talk, I was capable of talking, I just wouldn't. I remember when I wouldn't talk. They would ask me questions in preschool, and I wouldn't have an answer. Not because I didn't know. I knew. I just didn't want to say.
Yeah, I mean, like, we all go through rough times during our childhood or our, no, not childhood, but sometimes we do have rough times during our childhood. And, I mean, it's hard for some people.
And then my grandmother, after she got kicked out, and she goes like, "Oh, why, you made me feel sad. I wanna see you again." And she goes like, "Why were you mean to me?" I go like, "We weren't mean to you. We weren't. You're mean to me." And she goes like, "I feel upset and accused because you didn't tell me about my brother, aka Felix, aka born October 13th, 2016, aka 6 months."
Okay, that's too much AKAs there. Well, I'm trying to think
I use more AKAs before.
Well,
I know a lot of people.
Well, the thing is, like, when, I think I already told you this, so no, I didn't. It was back when I was in first grade, right? And I was there. We had a new teacher because our other teacher went to teach 5th grade, I think. I don't know, but she went to teach another grade. Another teacher came.
Yeah, go ahead.
And, I mean, she had no fucks, like, I mean, she didn't do nothing bad, but, like, this girl called me a name, like, she called me sausage for no reason. Just because I was the end of the line. And then she starts laughing her ass out, saying nothing. She doesn't say, well, you're not supposed to say that. Say sorry, or something like that. She doesn't do nothing. I'm like, bro, she looked like she was hitting puberty. She had tons of pimples all over her face. Like, tons and tons. And yeah, she didn't do nothing. She even made me repeat a grade. She made me repeat that grade for no reason. No reason.
So what age are you and what grade are you going to right now?
I'm 11. I'm in 4th, but I should be in 5th. But they didn't pass me.
Yeah.
For some reason they didn't.
I'm in 5th right now and I'm 11. I'm the same age as you and a grade over. By the time you're 11, you should even be in 4th grade. Unless you skipped a couple of grades. Because there's kids that are so smart, they skipped a grade.
Oh yeah, kids can...
But that rarely ever happens.
A lot of people do that. You know, if you're a bad kid, they actually make you skip a grade.
Yeah, you know, it's more of this happens than, more people fail grades than they do skip grades.
Yeah. Dude,
Because
come
my
here.
friend named Mario, he
Yeah.
is, 12, and he should be in 6th grade, but he's in 5th grade.
Yeah. This kid, his name is Kevin. He's in the other class. Basically, I'm bilingual. And you know how bilingual people are a lot more smarter, you know, and we think a lot more faster. And we
Yeah.
process things to our brain a lot more faster than normal people do, because bilingual learn
Kind of
two
like two girl
languages.
brains.
Yeah, two brains at the same time, just
No,
working.
two girl brains.
To what?
Because I figured out that boys only use half of their brain.
What?
And so I'm not saying that boys
That's
are
not
dumb,
true.
no, it doesn't make them dumb, it just makes them, they use yet less description words when they talk.
True.
That's true. They only use half their brain.
Yeah,
And
that is true.
girls use both half, and so that's why when they describe something, they use more descriptive words.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, dude, I'm gonna show you how to earn the
I'm not,
trophy. Come here.
I'm not
Follow me.
saying we're not
Follow me.
saying they're dumb. It doesn't make us less smarter than girls. It just makes us
See this radio?
less descriptive.
See that radio? Press square on it. Just press square.
What radio? I don't see a radio.
No, just let the round in.
Oh, I didn't even know it was Hellhound rounds.
Yeah, you know the picture I sent you of the hidden trophy? I'm gonna show you how to get it. It's cool. I was so excited when I got it.
Okay. I got a trophy for Rave in the Redwoods. That's oh god. These roller skaters are coming up behind me and exploding. Two at a time.
What the hell? Dude, the max ammo was right here, and I'm right here, and it teleports all the way to me. Look, come here, follow me. See this radio right here? Like right there? Press square on it.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, press square.
I pressed square on it.
Yeah, I have to do it. Okay, there's something up here.
Nothing. I don't see anything.
Where's
A flash of green fire appeared. But
yeah. Good. Give me.
Oh.
Don't risk it. No, don't risk it.
No.
Dude.
That was it.
Come on, dude. Buy ammo. Or throw grenades.
Wait, I'm using my ballista specialist weapon right here.
Dude, I see them just like you throwing them. Revive me.
Wait, watch out.
Okay, this door's open. Okay, nice. Come here, follow me.
Do you have any more stories from your childhood?
Oh yeah. So they made me repeat this grade. Come here. Over here. I heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies.
Over here, come here.
Washman?
Yeah, I'm about to... Do you see it? Did you see like a green flash? Like a flash? Well, I'll do it. Tell me if you earn a trophy. Okay, you could kill the zombie if you want. I don't really care. Okay, I'm gonna try to earn it this round, probably. Right here.
Oh, another thing for my
yeah.
child is that I'm gonna tell you all the stories of when I went to the principal's office as a kid in school.
I've never gone there. Never in my whole life.
The first time was when I bit a kid on her hand.
Oh my god.
We were playing zombies at recess. Yes, I was a Call of Duty maniac when I was 5. Don't judge me, that was in kindergarten. And we were playing zombies, you know, we were reenacting zombies on Black Ops 1, because at the time I loved Black Ops 1 zombies. and there's she was one of the people playing, and she was shooting, pretend shooting at us, and then I went at her and bit her arm as a zombie would. And I went to the principal's office.
And we
She
like,
she understood why. She go like, it was a mistake. We were playing zombies. I see where you got that from. Felicity
like,
were the
did you
girl I
buy,
bit, and the
like,
girl I
was,
bit was like, I understand where that came from. My mom was like that too. He was just trying to play, and the principal was like, no, you bit another human being. She can get very sick. And I go like,
that is not true. She
it's,
cannot get sick from that.
no, I did, yeah, you can. You actually can get really sick. But I didn't cut her skin, so the saliva would have gotten her blood. So I go like, I didn't cut her skin open though. It was just a bruise. And you go like, Steel, she can get very sick. And I go like, no, because there's no cut there. That was my mom saying, actually. There's no cut there, so she couldn't have got sick, right? Common sense. So I went home that day. I didn't get in trouble, but I got a talk to about when I play, what I shouldn't do and what not to play at times unless you're at home with us. So yeah, that was the first. My second time is when this was in kindergarten again. I accidentally walked in the girls' bathroom. I got in worse trouble than when I bit her, the other girl. My parents were very mad at me. And yeah, so when I walked into the girls' bathroom, and I don't know why I walked. I just looked at I looked at the bathroom as a bathroom, not, I didn't see that the bathroom would need a certain gender on it, because I just got in kindergarten when I got in trouble for that. So I didn't use the bathrooms when I was in preschool. I only used the bathroom designated for preschoolers, and girls even use that bathroom, preschoolers. So I was just gonna walk in one of the bathrooms because I was like, they're bathrooms, right? So can I just use it? Because in kindergarten you use those bathrooms anyway, so. So I walked into it, and this is the part that my parents understand why I walked into the bathroom. I thought it was a bathroom, but then they didn't get this part, so I got in trouble mostly for this part. I walked, and I used the bathroom. I sat down on the toilet, and I looked in the other stall near to me with a girl in it. She screams. I just looked back in my stall, did my business, walked out. About 30 minutes later, the girl with the teacher walks into the classroom. The girl points at me, crying. And then that teacher walks up to me, grabs me by the arm, and takes me out of the classroom into the office. I'm confused at this point, and then I realize it's the same girl from the bathroom I looked in. So I went to the principal's office. I got in trouble, got a call home from my friendly principal, Miss Koryatik. And was not a good day for me. The other time I got in trouble was when I said fuck you to one of my classmates because they were getting on my nerves. I honestly didn't even get in that much trouble. I got in less trouble than I would if I bit that girl, which is actually really surprising. Because I told them, because she got in trouble too, because she also said fuck you to me. And I didn't tell on her because I'm not a tattletale. Because this is in 5th grade. This isn't in kindergarten anymore. This is one now, because I'm in 5th grade now, so. This was only a couple months ago. Oh, sorry. I'm getting distracted, but,
Crap, this is a lot of zombies.
Yeah. you don't have to get me, but so back to what I was saying. I told him that blah blah blah. This is my story because I was more mature than kindergarten. So I said my whole story and then changed the story every 5 seconds. So I was like blah blah blah. This and that happened. Blah blah blah. And then she said the same story I said, and we all agreed that blah blah blah
Damn it.
should just get this punishment and blah 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 should get this punishment. So it was that was fine. The other time is this when I said this was only a couple weeks. This was only like this was actually only 2 weeks ago. I went to the principal's office when I said my umbrella was my raping tool. I said it in a joking manner, but a girl ahead of me, the same girl that told on me for saying fuck you to her, told on me again. And she was 5 people above the line, which I don't understand why she could have heard me unless she was eavesdropping. But yeah, and I guess she overheard me then, and she told the teacher, and then she said, what did you say in library? As you know, I didn't say it in library, so I said, oh yeah, I was joking around, I see, I was getting trouble, sorry. She go like, that's what, this isn't what, this is the girl's name, Naomi said. And I go like, but I didn't say anything in resource. And I go like, because when I said it, we were outside resource. We were in resource anymore. So I was like, what did I say in resource that I got in trouble for? And then she was like, she said, my umbrella is my RATE tool. Because she didn't say it. And then my friend got in trouble because he said the same thing I said. We were both laughing. But he got in less trouble for some reason. Because you get more trouble now if you're the one starting the argument in situations like that. So it was like, so she said, so that's what she said, and then I said that wasn't in resource though. And I said, I understand I said that, and I understand I should get in trouble, but next time she needs to specify that it wasn't in resource. It was only a couple minutes outside resource in the line, but it wasn't in resource. And then I still got in trouble, and I didn't go on the bus. And Miss Koryatsik said, explain to me why it's bad and why I shouldn't know what rape is at my age. And I go like, yes, I understand all the things I did wrong. And then she go like, hold up, David. And then she called my mom. Then I got in really big trouble when I got home. But then by the time we were over, I was explaining, and then my parents were like, yeah, I see where you got that from. Because we watched Law and Order, and that's basically about a police show.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay. So that's where I got it from, and I was saying it in a joking way. So I guess they took it the wrong way, because I understand why a girl would go like, oh, girls usually are the victims of rape. And my mom said, I understand that boys can get raped too, but girls are usually victims, and I see how she got offended by that. And I go like, maybe she goes home and tells her parents what they would say and go like, I want this kid suspended. And I go like, my parents were like, I'm surprised you didn't get suspended, David, because that's my name in real life. But yes, I see how I got in trouble, but she still just did it to get me in trouble. She didn't say it because she was offended. Because I said to my parents, she said worse things. And that is very much true. I heard her say worse things than the word rape. She said literally every curse word I could think of in my life before. Out of her mouth, I heard. So I was like, my parents were like, but I don't, she said worse things. I go like, then tattletale like she did on you, on her. And then maybe she will see how it feels to be tattletaled on. And I go like, but I don't tattletale. And you go like, that's your fault. That's the reason you got in trouble. You said something first. So, yeah, and I go, so, the next day, my teacher
Whoa.
called me, my teacher called me up
Get that
to
nuke.
stand,
Nuke.
my teacher called me up, and then, was like, you shouldn't know what the word rape is, because I was in the morning. And then after math, Miss Coriata came to my math class, then said, can you please come to my office after math? And then she explained that we're gonna have to have a big apology to Naomi about what you said and to the whole class. So Brayden was out of the situation by then, and then she told me, we're gonna have a couple of weeks to think about what you did, and that couple of weeks was only 2 weeks. So I was like, so 2 weeks was not fun, because at resource and recess, I had to sort papers and do stuff. And next week, I am free on Monday, which is 2 days. I mean 1 day, because today's Sunday technically. So, and 1 day I'll be free, and I'm done with my punishment and my apology. So, those are the all
I'm
4
trying to
times
get you.
I went. Those are all 4 times I went to the principal's office, and why. 2 of them were in kindergarten, and 2 of them were in 5th grade. So.
Yeah, you know, like how I'm 11, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, this kid is 12 years old, and he's still in 4th grade. Like, I didn't know how
So he
old he
missed 2
was.
grades?
Huh?
So he missed 2 grades?
I have no idea. But I heard he got in an argument. I don't know what happened, but my teacher was talking to him like yada yada and stuff, like, yeah, and I heard him say, like, I heard my teacher say, aren't you embarrassed because you're 12 years old and you're still in 4th grade? And I was mind blown by that. I was like, she's 12 years old? I got super mind blown by that, and I was like, 12 years old, and he says like, no, I'm not 12 years old. He says I'm a teenager, and I'm like, bro, you're not even a teenager. You're a teenager until you're a teenager when you hit 13, because you hear the word teen. And I was very mind blown by that. I'm like, isn't he embarrassed? What is kid in 4th grade, and he should be embarrassed that he's 12 years old and still in that kind of grade.
Yeah. But these are tattletale stories, I have to say. There's this guy named Trent in my school, and he tattletales on every single thing he thinks is bad in our school. Everything he thinks is wrong or disrespectful to the teacher, he always goes like, oh, you need to stop doing that. And you know, sorry, I died there.
It's okay.
I got cornered. And
hey, at least I leveled up.
There's this time I was showing my friends in the bathroom. I was standing on the toilet with the toilet, well, not the toilet closed because there's no toilet seats on the toilets in the boys' bathroom. Don't ask me why, but, I stand on the toilet making sure I don't fall in, and, I was showing them, because our ceiling, you can pull away the ceiling part and put it back in without it breaking. So I showed them that, you could do this, and Trent walks in and then walks out. I saw him, and I knew he was gonna tell on me, but I honestly didn't give a crap. So I still showed my friends, because I was like, what the heck, he already saw me. So I was in there, and I walked out, and then I walked into the thing, and my teacher's lesson, and that's where I still went into recess, and they go like, oh, you have 6 laps around the soccer field for recess. And they go like, well, I'm not going to recess. So Trent can get his facts straight. Because I don't go to recess anymore. Of course, that's what I did say. And I go like, I don't go to recess. I go to the office for recess now. So, and they go like, oh, and then go to the office then. And there's this other time where he's just being dumb, and I was talking to my friend in the bathroom. We were both
Wait, he's
using a
protecting me
urinal.
first? I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, we were both using a urinal, and we were talking. And Trent walks in to check what's people doing because he's a teacher helper. So as I was in there, and he said, because I was just pranking him, I was just messing with him, and I said, he goes like, make sure you guys stay quiet, and I said, why? And he says, because I said so, and I'm the teacher helper, and I go like, why again? So I kept on saying it to the point that he walked out, and I thought he was just getting annoyed when he walked out, so I didn't think anything of it. So when he walked out, I went back in the classroom. I got in trouble, but of course that was during recess again, and I had to tell my teacher again. I go to the office for resource, because after lunch, it's bathroom break, and then it's recess. So, yeah.
Now the first one is basically getting on top of the meal. You need to make sure that you have built the robot and that you've done all the challenges for the robot. Once you've done that, then guys, all you need to do then is have a friend.
Well, here's another story, but it wasn't to me. It was to my friends. Okay. My friends were at lunch, because, you know, I play Pokemon with my friends. And my friends were at lunch. I didn't have my Pokemon that day. Thank God. That's why I don't bring my Pokemon anymore. I'll tell you why. But we were playing some Pokemon, you know, I was playing some of my friends' cards. You know, we were just looking at each other's cards. We go like, oh, I like Charizard, or I like Gandalf. And then Trent's sitting right next to us, and he has Pokemon, so we thought we were cool. And then he tells Miss Milligan, oh, they have Pokemon, and we go like, you had Pokemon out too, so why we get in trouble for something you did too? And because we're not allowed to have Pokemon in school, they go like, trade it with your friends at home. I go like, my friends don't live with us though, and my friends are not allowed at my house.
Put it away, hold square, and then quickly bring it back.
And
so, just try a few attempts and you will eventually get it.
They told us, so this is why I never bring back my Pokemon, because
to fling you into the air, and once you get over to the other side, you just want to run up to Slappy Tafford, stand still for a second, press left, and then rewind. If you don't correctly, guys, you'll be stuck in the air. Now your friend can come along behind you,
Trent is a cunt, by the way.
Huh? They'll be outside the map, and then this is where you can go round
He's a
and get
talented
limited M1 if you
So
want
those
to.
are just some of the stories of my school life. As you know, they're very detailed because
now we're going to be moving on to the third one.
I don't want to leave a detail out.
Consists of 2 people, so you need a minimum of 2 people. But this one's a lot easier because you don't need a trap or any sort of rewind. All you need is 2 people to come over to the fountains, make sure the power is on at this area, get 1 person to stand on each side of this orange fountain, wait for it to shoot, and the moment it shoots, you just want to walk forward at the same time, both of you, and then one
kill them from a distance.
And what makes it worse
where the other guy will be inside the map, and it's pretty cool. It's the same thing. You can go and get the limited M1. Now
At
moving on to the
school, you
fourth
know,
one,
it's
then you
very
can do this solo
hectic.
or
You
as a
know, there's
team.
a lot of
You just
drama
want
in
to
our
come from
school
this
now.
bridge area, wait
Figure
for Neil
spinners,
to
dabbing
come
isn't allowed
close
in
to you. As soon as
school.
you're just about to turn, you want to do a straight jump
But
on
we
top
do
of it.
that every day at
Make sure you
school. We
pull back a
dab,
little
and
bit
we're
because
in.
it can
I'm in.
Because
push
I'm.
apparently
sideways.
dab,
And then once
you
you
know,
do that, then
apparently
guys, all
dabbing
you
in our
need to do
school is a
then is
symbolism
make
for
sure that you
drugs, and when
complete
you
all the
dab,
challenges.
it
And
means
once you
you
complete all the
do
challenges,
drugs
you can then initiate into the
or
air.
part of a
And at
Bruh.
the
gang.
highest point, you can either
But
land
almost
That's
everybody at my almost everybody at my elementary school
Down,
dabs.
drop down, and go
Cause
to
I'm
the
still in
back
4th grade,
church.
so I'm
That's
still in
great for a team.
elementary.
If you go up
Yeah.
here, you can get the M1.
And also,
And
fidget
that's
spinners
also
aren't allowed
cool.
unless you have
Or
a
if you get
note
on
that
top
your
of the
parents
roof, you
sent
can
to
have
the
all four
school saying
people
you
get
have
on top of
ADHD and
the
you
actual
need the
Neil the
fidget
robot.
spinner.
And if you get
Other
on top
than
of the
that, they're
roof, you can
dangerous
drop down
and they're
grab
not
a couple
allowed
of
to be at
pylon
school.
spots. One pylon
Wow,
spot
dude.
includes you
A lot
getting
of friends of mine have a
on top
fidget
of the
spinner,
magic wheel and
and
have
he.
to go
So
into the
even
video
there's this person
further
one
back
day
if you
just
guys want to
minded
check that
my
out. So
friend
this is
named
absolutely beast
Corey.
because you can get
You
your own
know,
team
we're
here and
in the
it's really, really awesome.
classroom. My
Now we're
teacher
moving
was
on to
doing
the
the read
last and
aloud.
final
He was
one.
just playing with
And this
his
is
fidget spinner,
definitely
you know, minding
the
his own
easiest and the
business, you
best
know,
because
just
you can
doing
do
some sick
solo
tricks with
and
his
this is
fidget
point number
spinner.
one. All you need to do
And
is
you
make
know,
sure you
the
got your
teacher has to
transponder,
come
robotic
along
is
and go
come to
like,
this bridge
I'm
area
gonna
here,
ruin your
aim
fun.
your cross.
And takes it away and goes like, no fidget spinners are allowed in school. And he just looks at the teacher like, what the fuck did I do with the fucking fidget spinner? And that was his actual reaction. And what made it even funnier when I saw it is
Dude,
that,
come here.
not to be racist, but
Dude, come
make
here.
it funnier, he was black.
Wow. Okay,
No, it
donate.
made it funnier because he's black.
Donate.
Yeah. So,
Cause I'm all jumping.
now mystery box over here. So, another thing that happened. There's only one person in our entire school that had a note from their parents saying they have ADHD, so they're allowed to have it in school. And dude, the only time we're allowed to have gum is when we're doing a SOL in a state test, which is SOL, but or the last week of school. Because the only time we're allowed to really have gum without doing the SOL is the last week of school.
Okay, wait, don't kill them. Don't kill them.
Okay, I just played with one bunny. I'm gonna go in the mystery box, so. Yeah, a lot of drama. You know what makes all this drama worse in our school?
What?
That I hit puberty.
True.
And when you hit puberty and there's drama and there's just, and then you have your crush in that, and it's messed up. Kind of feels like a weird orgy. Cause man, I'm not lying, but she has a huge ass.
Who?
My crush.
Who?
But she doesn't like me back.
Who, dude?
My crush. Her name's Allison.
Oh, nice.
And plus, what makes it even better is that she wears like yoga pants every day. And her yoga pants are a little bit, not tight, but tight. I'm just gonna say tight, what the fuck? What the heck, man? Might as well do it. And man, you get distracted when you're behind her in line, man. It's how big it is. And it's just, that's just life in my school, you know. My school isn't very big, but it's not as small as the school Waller Mill. Waller Mill is only like a small, like literally that school is literally about, okay, if you put two of my houses together, which my house is big for a family, but small for a school. If you put two of my house together and then make it look like a school, that's what Water Mill looks like. Two family houses.
You turn on the power. Never mind.
But I don't go to Water Mill, I go to Magruder. But Water Mill is the closest school, either than the closest school to us, either than elementary school. I mean, Magruder. So.
That's just messed up. Okay, here it is, 25. Okay, let's melee kill the zombie to death. Dude.
Yes, I'll quiet though. Sorry. I'll quiet. Sorry, my mom just came in my room saying I have to quiet down.
Damn.
Yeah, she says I can still play, she just says to quiet down.
Oh, okay. Nice. You got a nice mom. My mom will be like, go to sleep. Go to the teleporter.
Okay, I'm going there right now.
Bro, where's the zombie? Kill it. Dude, like, it's hard going through puberty because I'm in elementary, right? And like, you know how in random times you have an erection in your private part?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the hard part because like
you
I remember.
either have to tuck it in your pants or just have to deal with it.
Yeah. And I
It's gonna be
remember.
uncomfortable because when you have an erection that's really hot, it makes a lot of heat.
Yeah,
So when you
true.
put it up, your stomach is gonna get really, really warm really fast.
Yeah.
That means
Here's the
boys have a
thing.
portable heater on their body. Which sounds funny.
Yep.
Think about it.
Dude. We were doing a spelling world trying to find words and we mess around, me and my friends. I was like, it's like, I was gonna stand up, I saw these two girls spot and I was like, whoa.
You said you saw them what? Their what?
Their butt.
And what happened then?
I just couldn't take my eyes off it.
I know, it's weird being the only one in your class, either than my friend Mario that had puberty, because he's 12 and he hit early puberty too, but
Same.
he hit puberty way before me, so I only hit it like a week ago, and I already told one girl and a boy, so only a girl and a boy know that I hit puberty, and they're pretty chill about it. The girl's more like really trying to play you, if you know what I mean here.
Yeah.
She's really trying to play you, but
yeah, you know,
that means when you do something, she always tries to make it
sexual.
sexual. Yeah, there you go. Like, I accidentally dropped a little bit of lotion on the floor.
Wow.
What'd she say? That's what she said. She said, I said, oh, I dropped lotion. She go like, you sure that's all lotion? Then she had that look on your face like a smirk, and you go like, how you make... That wasn't supposed to be dirty, but you made it. You get it? You sure it's all lotion?
Yeah, I get it.
Because white lotion, you know what white lotion looks like?
Yes, sir.
It looks like semen.
Yeah.
And that's what the male reproductive organ makes.
Dude, follow me.
Which is
Dude,
the male,
Wait, never mind.
which is your...
Dude,
I'm
follow
not
me.
gonna say
Follow
that.
me. Just follow me. It's a cool glitch. I don't think they patched it yet. My friend taught me it. Yeah, it's hard being the only one going through puberty. Cause I told my friend that I hit early puberty. I hit it early at a young age.
Oh crap, I just died. Dude, watch out, there's all zombies coming towards you.
Yeah.
So, that's probably a little bit.
I told my friend that I was going through puberty early cause some kids can go through it early. And like he told this girl and she was like, oh well, she like went up to my face and she saw that I had pimples. And she was like, oh, you are going through puberty. And I was like, okay. How do you
It's
know?
hard being in a class with mostly girls.
Yes.
There's more girls than boys.
No,
There's only
no.
like 6 boys in my class, and the rest are girls.
Oh, there's
and we
more
have
boys.
23 people in our class.
Oh, like we have
Yeah.
20 something as well.
And then you just see girls all the time, and it's really hard to control yourself. And we all know what that means when they say control yourself.
Yep.
You get really aroused really fast, and then it's just way too difficult to think about what you're supposed to do in class when all you see is girls all day.
Yep.
Oh crap.
Holy crap.
Dude, 4 clowns just hit me at once.
Damn. That really... Oh my god, I'm red.
Don't die on me. Don't die on me now. So, and then, didn't you just have an
Dude, I'm
erection
blocking
in
so many
class,
clown... Yep, I knew that was the enemy.
Then you have an erection in all your class because all you see is girls.
Dude, like... When I have an erection, like... I... Yep. Well, here's the thing. When I have a when I have a
I'm not jerking off at school. I'm not doing that.
Guess why would you do that?
That's just disgusting. Because plus, at home, you have an advantage. You can watch Pornhub on your computer or laptop or whatever. But it can only be your computer or laptop that your parents don't look at.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but I haven't figured out how to delete history
Bro.
on my Toshiba computer.
Wow.
Because it always has, you know when you delete a picture, like when you delete a picture on your Apple, then it goes like, oh, recently deleted. That's kind of like what it does with your history, but when you recently delete your history, it sends it to what the email address for that is. I don't know why it does that, because that's the point of deleting history, so no one sees what's on your history, or you just taking up way too much gigabytes on your computer, because your history's filled up with bullshit.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the day, or my favorite part, which is every Friday, is relieving pressure. And I actually made a schedule for it. I actually made Friday nights the night to relieve pressure. Man, going through a whole week of school. First of all, stress. Second of all, you're filled with a class with mostly girls. Third of all, you hit puberty. And that's it. There's no fourth fall. It sounded like I was about to say it. I was thinking, but no, there's no fourth fall. So,
Dang.
I think of another school story because I'm pretty sure I have a lot more in my mind than just that. Oh, my teacher's teaching us 6th grade material about 5 months ago, and we weren't even supposed to. That's boring though because there's no actual story for that. Oh, our teacher isn't supposed to be giving us zeros because it's not middle school. She can only go down to 32. So she's dropping below what your grade level should be. That doesn't have a story that's boring. I really can't think of any more, but I'm pretty sure I have more school stories in my mind than just that. Do you have any school stories anymore or no?
I don't know.
Hey dude, I'm gonna go watch YouTube right now. But I'll still
Same
be on
here.
in the party.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I know.